It was there was a charity race at Skipton Races last year, and the thought crossed my mind then that if I was ever going to race with him, which I'd always fancied, we'd better get on with it, because we're both knocking on a bit in racing terms. Combined age of 71. And anyway, a year went by, I didn't think much more of it. And then someone on the yard, who was a bit of a hunting, gadabout type of lady, very brave, said, "Are you doing the race?" And I thought, well, perhaps we should. And that was it. We just then decided, or I decided, yeah, we're going to give it a go. You won't be able to eat now until after the race, because you don't want to fill him up when he needs to be running. You don't want to be running on a full stomach. So this will go indoors, and you can have it when he's won. Well, he certainly had more races than me. That was 7 years ago. He only had 2 of them, didn't do brilliantly, so I'm hoping that we'll do a bit better this time. But hopefully he'll look after me. Whenever I do any sort of competition that's pushing the boundaries a bit, pushing ourselves, a bit bigger jumping courses, that sort of thing, I get nervous. And I think that's a good thing, because it shows that you mean business. What am I nervous about today? Just getting round safe and making sure that we don't disgrace ourselves. It's a challenge, and anything can happen in a race. I've never done one before, so got to be prepared for perhaps little incidents along the way, and we'll have to deal with them if there are. But as long as we get in the first 4, that'll do me, because then we get back into the paddock. It's a pretty... Well, we'll be galloping for 1.5 miles, which is something I've never done, so I hope I'm fit enough to do it. I think he's fit enough, I think. But it's a long time since he galloped 1.5 miles. But we've been training hard for about 2 months now. We've done a lot of hill work to build up his fitness and his stamina. We've done a lot of fast canter work, and I think he's race fit. So we'll just see whether I am. Got my jockey breeches. Jockey skull cap with silks. Body protector in there. There's our silks. It was always a dream for me to own a racehorse, and I never imagined that I would, and I was 51 before I actually did. And we've done all sorts together over the years, but it was a dream to race him, but I never felt... He's getting excited now.
Have you run this race in your head?
Oh, all the time. For about a week. I was riding it this morning at 3 a.m. Yeah, I always win when I ride it. So we'll see. You don't have... Normal saddles have big knee rolls here and a big back. These don't. That's because when you're out of the saddle, which you have to be as you're galloping along, you get out of the saddle, and the normal saddle will come up and hit you in the backside, so that's why there's no back. And it's just so much lighter, it's less for him to carry, but it's like sitting on a postage stamp until you get used to it. And then we've got a saddle cloth, which is... It's got Farfield livery on it. And the brow band here in his colours that Jenny's made. But, you know, I think he would have done all right had he been left a couple of years to mature. But as my mate Ian Conroy said, he ain't no Corto star. but he's my auto star. He knows something's happening, but he doesn't know what. All right, mister. The question is how he'll react when he gets back to the racecourse after 7 years. I think he's old enough now to deal with it. It's a small field, which helps, and I think he'll be all right. But it'll be interesting to see if I'm fit enough to do 1.5 miles at the Gallop, but we'll see. Loads of encouragement, and I've asked a lot of people who have knowledge of racing, friends who are ex-jockeys and things like that, and I've had a lot of good advice. I've got a bit of a plan for the race, but that's got to be fairly flexible because you don't know what might happen. But people have been very supportive, and everyone is really saying 2 things: 1, enjoy it, and 2, come back safe. So if we do those 2 things, we'll have done all right.
What's Jenny's opinion of it?
She probably thinks I'm crackers, but she seems to be dealing with it quite well. But yeah, I think she's fairly proud of us. I hope she will be after the race. We're under starters all. Brilliant, isn't that? Yeah. 500. Oh, I must reply to Martin. He's wishing me. Martin is wishing me best of luck. Wishing you all the best for the race, Martin. Numero 7.
Get on with. And when you know that, you don't bother trying to.
No. Can't all like all of them.
No. Certain horses.
Wouldn't work, would it?
No.
Hey.
Oh. Body protector feels different with these silks on.
Ooh, the teeth chipping together, eh?
Yep. Ooh. So long as you hear the click of his teeth, it's not my flesh.
Yeah. No, there's nothing worse, is there?
No.
How do you feel?
Nervous, but confident in my horse. Right. Never mind that. No feely, please.
You're not going over jumps.
Oh, that's great.
You're not going over jumps. It's gone.
Good man. Oh yes, I need my bloody number on. What have I done with it?
Need a hand getting into it.
Right, you'll have to pass on this because I can't do much.
Over your shiny head. Arms through. Like dressing my daughter.
I know.
Arms up. You want it tight, you don't want any wind resistance, do you?
No.
Slowing you up.
No.
Want you streamline, don't we, Steve?
Huh?
Streamline. So you're going like the wind. Oh, look. That's alright, that one, that's done. Right.
Right. Oh, in?
Yeah.
It's Boston Belly, how we've been trade. But you think it looks well?
It looks very well.
Very well.
It looks extremely well.
Oh, is that the camera? Hello? Hello? All right, you're in, are you? Yeah, head to the wagon park. We're in there, but we'll be going down to parade ring soon. All right. Bye. Look, well, Jenny is.
In the beer tent, she said. Maybe she wasn't kidding.
The second one.
I was just going to say, you don't like your race. If it is in your race, follow that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's one I would follow.
Hello.
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 How are you?
So,
Am I ruining a picture?
no.
Hello.
Good to see you. Has Mum dropped you off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's.
Oh, we'll
she's
sort
left.
something later.
Okay.
Sophie?
Yeah. Just hold. Yeah, of course.
The regular riders are willing to try their luck, as it says, around the 1.25 mile circuit of the pond.
And you will see candlelighters, volunteers around the periphery today. They have kindly agreed to take the buckets with them for a bucket collection, and also there is a tombola taking place next to the bar. Please give generously both to the buckets and do dig deep and have a go on the tombola stall. We have 7 runners in this first race of the afternoon. They are with riders as follows. Number 1 is Inky, ridden by Ginny Galloway. 2, Willis, ridden by John Chadwick. 3, Adelphi Warrior, with Stephen Wright up. 4 is Another Chance, Emily Thane. 5 is Chief, Catherine Linkergel. 6 is the junior man, Mick Jones, and 7, Fran, ridden by Abigail Bamber. That's the first race of the afternoon. Then Division 1 of the charity race takes place at 1:15.
Ready? Good bounce. On, 2, 3, see? Oh, watch it. you start tightening up on him, he'll tighten.
Yeah. Good lad.
And just remember, when you start capturing down to post, he'll be quite strong with you.
Yeah.
He's certainly come alive now, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right, enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Check the girths, please. Thank you. That's before we start though. Good luck.
Then they're off. Get away to a pretty level break. Down the hill towards us. Just that on the left. That is Adelphi Warrior. That looks very prominent at this early stage. Continue to gallop downhill. So that Adelphi Warrior is the early leader. Run down. Back mark at this early stage looks like Willis, John Chadwick coming on